Hey everyone, it's Tracy, also known as Seven Figure Grammy, back with you for another lesson on how to use Marter to find amazing products to sell on Walmart. So, we have learned a lot of the basics of what the data Marter gives us can do for us in making decisions about products that we want to sell, how many we want to buy, where we want to price them at. But now we need to kind of put all that together with finding products to sell. So, one of the first ways I'm going to show you is actually using the Walmart website to browse categories or themes or little niches to find products that are already selling over manufacturer retail price. So I've sold toys for a very long time, over 25 years online. And so my go-to is the toy category. And I try to, when I'm doing searches, think about what are the things that parents, grandparents might be searching for in terms of new toys or toys their kids might be asking for relative to things that are happening right now. So we just had the release of the Moana 2 movie. So parents are going to be taking their kids to watch this movie. That's going to spark a lot of interest in Disney's Moana property and the toys that are available. There's a whole new toy line that's coming out based upon the Moana 2 movie. So I'm just going to go to Walmart and I'm going to search for Moana 2. And I'm just going to look at products that come up. So we can see already some products like 1,000 plus bought since yesterday, 100. But I'm not as focused on these things right now. I'm more focused at looking at the price points and the items they're related to see, is that a price point that I think I can maybe arbitrage, find that product for a cheaper price somewhere else. So I'm looking at this first row. I don't really see anything. I'm coming down to the next row. Not really seeing anything here. Let's see, third row. Still, I'm not sure what the price point of this would be. I could look that up. But because it is selling so many, that probably is the actual price point. So I'm going to keep going. And then here, this is a little bit bigger set. We have 6 characters here. They're small dolls, so this is not a large item. But this price point of $54.88 has me very intrigued. So I'm going to open this item up so we can take a closer look at the data on Marter. So one of the things about this is we see it has no reviews. It's probably a pretty new product, so that doesn't scare me away. I can see there are only 2 sellers on this item right now. My estimated sales are 1 a month. Again, it's going to be a newer product because Moana 2 is a new movie. I'm not scared away by that. I definitely wouldn't buy 1,000 of these, but I think that these are going to sell just based upon the history of the Moana property, knowing kids, that type of thing. So, probably wouldn't go too deep, but this is probably something that we can arbitrage and make some money at. When I come down to the sellers table, I see that we have 1 seller who's selling at WFS, and they only have 1. And then we have 1 seller who is selling at Seller Fulfilled who has 5 at a higher price point. And we don't have any data on the buy box history, most likely because this has been listed for a very short period of time. So we can get in early to possibly find this product and get it sold before other people find it. So what we're going to do is go back up to the top up here, and you see these icons. So these icons actually will open up and do searches for you. So we'll just start with Amazon. So if I click the Amazon button, it's going to take the information from this listing and it's going to search for it over here on Amazon. And you can see it's bringing up relevant searches, but it's not finding that exact item over on the Amazon platform, which is also really good for us because that means we're not going to have people going over to Amazon to buy it because it's not available on their platform. So then I use Google, and Google can be your best friend from using the Marter app and going out to search for the product that you find to find out where you can buy it. So again, Google's just doing a word search using the title, and we're going to look and see, is this product available somewhere else? This one is not the exact product, neither is this one, but this one is. And this one is at Target, and it's for $29.99. Now, if I click and open this and I go to the Target website, I can also see that there are deals available for this item. So we'll let this load here, and let's look at our deals. So $10 with a $50 purchase, or $25 with a $100 purchase. So this is $30. If I bought 4 of those, that would be $120, and I would get $25 off. So I could buy 4 of them for $95. So let's go back over to Marter. And what if we put our price point in, 95 divided by 4? And I'm like, I can't do that math in my head. Well, you don't have to. Marter will do the math for you. So I can actually type in 95, the slash sign, which means divided by 4. And you can see it calculated my cost is now $23.80. And at this $54.88 price point, I'm making a profit of $17.68, or 74% ROI, which is that's an amazing ROI, an amazing profit. It's not a very big set. Again, you can see up here, it's 12 by 12 by 2.5. It's in by UPC, so you probably will not have to do any prep to this item because it will use the UPC to scan. So basically, I'm just going to be buying these, bringing them back to my location where I work, and boxing them up and shipping them right off to Walmart. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they like to say. These are the kind of products I really like. Very little time and effort. I could order it. Let's go back to Target. I could order it for BOPUS, buy online, pick up in store, where I could drive just actually and park, and they will walk it out to me, and I don't even have to go into the store. I can have it delivered to me, or I can have it shipped to me. So all of those options make it, really intriguing as a product to purchase. And if I didn't want to buy 4 and I wanted to buy 2, you could still utilize the $10 off with your $50 purchase. So 2 of them would be $60, and you get $10 off. That makes it $50. 50 divided by 2 is $25. And so if my price point is $25, it's not that big of a difference in the profit. And this is one of those sales that you can do multiple transactions. So you can purchase, if you wanted to buy, let's say, 8 of them or 10 of them, you just need to break your transactions into those clusters of 50 or 100. Target runs that sale a few times a year, but it's a way to capitalize on them. But let's say that sale's over by the time you're watching this video, so you do pay the full price of $29.99. You still are at a great profit of 38%, and you only have one seller at this $54.88 price. So what if you sold it for somewhere between these two? You could come in and go $59.99, and there again, now you're back up to over 50% ROI. And so that was just simply finding an item on Walmart and then using the Google search option to find places that carry that product. So we found it at Target. We could keep looking and see if it's somewhere else. I see Target here. It could be a Target exclusive. We do have that happen. Here's the Mattel shop. That usually takes you to a website to find where you can buy it. So, just lots of options, and it depends on what you're looking for where you might find it. You can also use the shopping tab in Google. It'll take that same information and just kind of put it in a different format if you really are actually trying to shop for that item. So that would be how we would use these little search options to basically reverse source it. Also down here at the bottom, you can run the reverse sourcing automatically, and Marter will go out and do the searches for you. And so let me scroll up just a little bit more. So you can see that Marter found it at Target. If I click, I will go right to the Target website. They found it at Brand Club, at toywiz.com. Let's see, that's Australia version of Mattel. At Disney Store. Ooh, it says it's $19.99 at Disney Store. Let's go see. This doesn't look like the exact item, so this was a little bit of a mismatch. And that does happen. Just because we're doing the search by title. So just keep that in mind. So probably Target's going to be our best option here in terms of this particular product. All right, well, let's go see if we can find anything else. Let's just keep scrolling. We found this one, which looked really good. This one actually, right next to it, could be decent. I don't know. So let's open this up. This is a singing doll, and singing dolls do very well, especially character dolls. Little kids like to hear the songs from the films. So we're bringing this up. It says it sells for $32.39. And I want to go source this somewhere else. The first thing I notice is that it tells me that this sells on Amazon for $16.99. So let's click and see. So we would have competition with people who are searching for a cheap price. It is currently on sale, normally $24.99. And there's been a coupon, looks like, applied to that. So the coupon probably is only good for one. That's typically how coupons work. Oh, and you see my Nepetto comes up automatically for Amazon. That's the sister product to Marter, built for Amazon, but I'm going to close it for right now. But for $16.99, that's not a bad price for us to maybe see if that would work at this $32.39 buy cost. So if we pay $16.99, we're above $5 profit on the item. Again, very low prep item. This one does have a cutout. Let me show you. Right here, which means dust and dirt could get on this doll because warehouses are very, very filthy. So I might want to polybag this item if I just want to be extra careful so that that doesn't get dirty. So there might be a little bit of prep involved. But again, it's going to sell by the UPC. So we have a UPC match. So that all looks really good. $5 profit, 31% ROI. Let's just go ahead and go down here and run the reverse sourcing. We'll do that first and see what Marter finds for us. If we find any other options on this doll, well, there we go. It looks like it is also at Target. So let's click and open that up. And what's great about this, again, remember that toy sale, we can combine this with our $29.99 other Moana item. So let's say we bought 3 of the $30 Moana items. That puts us at $90, and one of these, and that's going to maximize my $25 off. And again, this item, I can have it picked up, ready for me tomorrow. I just drive up and get it. I can have it delivered, and I can have it shipped. So having all those options available to me just makes whatever method of sourcing you do, you basically can do it on this doll. So you can do the BOPUS, you can go into the store, you know the store has it, it says which store has it available. So that makes it great. So this, again, the $16.99 price, if we wanted to just buy this doll and utilize the coupon, it would take, let's see, two of those would be 34, so 68, and another, I'm doing math in my head, be 102. So I think we get $6 for 102 minus the 25. So that puts us at 77 for $6, if I did my math in my head right. So let's see what that puts us at. 76 for $6 is $12.70 a piece. So now our profit is even better on this doll. So by utilizing that coupon. So again, we can get it at Amazon. So we can just, buy some and have them delivered to us. We can get it at Target. And then there may be some other options here. Toys R Us, it's a little more expensive. So we want to stay with those cheaper options for this. But let's also just go, we don't need to click Amazon. We already know it sells on Amazon here. Let's go to Google. Maybe Google finds us something else. I'm going to actually just go to the shopping tab. They do have it at Kohl's. Now, one of the things about Kohl's is you can get Kohl's Cash if they are doing Kohl's Cash at the time that you buy. So this is a little more expensive, but with the Kohl's Cash, it might balance out. So if you buy that at a time where you can get that Kohl's Cash, it might not be so bad. And Kohl's often runs toy sales too, so you just want to keep an eye on that. Let's see what else we have. There's Target. That's not the same doll. Macy's has it for $22, more than I want to pay, but obviously watch for sales. It's telling us that the low price is at Target. So it's usually $20. It's on sale for $16.99. Plus we have the coupon sale. So again, this is just using Marter. You find those items that look like they're selling at a higher price, and then you can reverse source from Marter to find where you can buy those items to sell. All right, so hopefully this will be helpful for you to find great winning products to sell on Walmart. I will be talking to you soon. Until then, I hope you find lots of great products that you can sell on Walmart.